Right guys, so we've come to the section of the Quest for the Open which I think is really important. It's the fitness side of things. And I'm saying it's really important. Not that I'm particularly looking forward to it, but I do know it's important. So I've managed to team up with a couple of businesses. First off, Rob Hopkinson, who is a golf fitness trainer, works with some of the best tour players, and also Body Talk in West Horton, who's a brand new kind of personal training business in West Horton, and they've been really kind for letting us to use their facility. And we're doing some training with their personal trainers as well to help feed the gaps between when I'm going to be seeing Rob, because Rob lives about an hour and a half away from me, up in Harrogate, which is actually the happiest place in England to live apparently. So stay tuned. I'm going to do some stuff with Rob. I'll introduce you to Rob, and we'll see how we get on. He also wears Under Armour. Here we go. Look at right on cue, full on Under Armour outfit. So guys, here is Rob. Rob has been kind enough to transform me from what I am at the moment. I thought it was a promise.
I'll try my best.
So, Rob, tell us. Obviously, we contacted yourself for the Quest for the Open.
Yeah.
And the mission is 10 months' time, and we're looking at qualifying for the Open. What side of things, fitness-wise, do you think is important, and why do you feel like it's something that we need to do?
Right. Well, first of all, if you're going to be playing golf, we are looking at one movement. So that is usually quite an explosive movement. So, do we have the power in order to create that explosive movement? Then we look at the other end of the spectrum, and we are looking at a full round of golf, or maybe even a full season of golf, and we're looking at having to have some sort of muscular endurance. The golf swing is highly technical. We are not probably we're not missing any muscles within the body, so we need to ensure that we are using all the muscles that we've got.
If I've got it.
If you've got
Can we be able to find some? Yeah, Rob, is that right?
Well, you're standing up, so that's a good sign.
Just barely.
Yeah. But we need to know really from one person to the next where your physical limitations are, where your strengths are, fingers crossed, and where your weaknesses are. Perfect. We should then relate that to any sort of swing faults, any missed shots that you have on the course. Hopefully we'll be able to relate that to any of those things we find.
Sounds good. So I'm going to get to work with Rob. I'm going to clip it as well as much as I can. The best way to see all the exercises, I'm going to be putting it all on my Instagram page. So it's at Rick Shiels PGA, or search Rick Shiels on Instagram. That's where I'm going to be putting most of the exercises throughout the whole journey. So stay tuned to that. Do follow me on there. I'm going to get onto this very suspect,
very comfy
physio bed and get to work.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Work hard, play hard, all day. Let's go. I put in mad hard work. Been climbing with this rhyming. I'm still sharp as a diamond. Everybody know, yep. Making sure so you don't forget. 80s baby, hip hop raised me no matter what. This money lifestyle won't change me. I'm still a regular dude, house with a view, models in the back, swimming in the pool, dancing in the nude. And I know that good stuff. I feel like I found a genie and asked for more wishes. Eating good is delicious. My music's so hot, so vicious. Gotta go hand with these lyrics.
Cause we work hard, but we play harder. Yeah, we work hard, but we play harder. Cause we work hard, but we play harder.
Cause we work hard, but we play harder. If you keep grinding, I'm sure you'll be shining. Optimistic, futuristic, work hard, play hard, then recline it. Never let up, never give up. Constantly, honestly pursue everything you want in life. Prepare to fight for it, then pay it forward. Good karma, no drama, Dalai Lama style. I try to be versatile, I gotta be thorough, then search for the piles. I walk many miles and deal with the stress and keep pushing on when there ain't nothing left. That's how you earn your respect, yeah.
Cause we work hard, but we play harder. Yeah, we work hard, but we play harder. Cause we work hard, but we play harder.
Cause we work hard, but we play harder.
So what was all that?
What was all that?
Sorry to put you through that as well, guys. I fast forward it so you wouldn't see too much of my naked torso, which may change hopefully over the next.
We
few
are
months.
aiming for change. So
what have we just done?
yeah. So first of all, going to your to looking at how your body just looks. I've taken measurements.
Yeah.
So I've seen what the width of your shoulders is like, width of your chest, your arms, forearms, legs.
So I suppose it's it's a starting block, isn't it? And,
Absolutely starting
as
block.
I would, if someone came in for a lesson, I would measure what they were doing at the start of the lesson, and therefore you can prescribe the best remedy to help them improve as golfers and as fitness guys and everything else.
Yeah.
So it's the starting block to what we can proceed from. And you were saying as well, you were taking it from a lot of the landmark bones, weren't you?
Yeah,
So they
so
won't change.
essentially you've got your bones, they're not going to change size, they're not going to change shape, hopefully not. So I can use those as a reference point. I can find out where they are, I can measure a distance down, mark that and measure that circumference around the limb. And so long as I've recorded that, I can come back, I'll measure from that bone, measure down a certain distance, measure it again, and hopefully we'll see that there's a change.
Perfect.
So we've done that. So that will simply give us an idea on looking at how heavy you are. We can then relate that to the measurements. Then I've gone through a physio screen, so more of a general health assessment rather than just right, what are you as a golfer. So I'm looking at the health of your joints. Are there any issues with any with the feeling of any of the joints? Specifically looking at your back, how the spine feels. Looking at the range of movement through your hip, and then we've obviously also looked at it's a subjective measure, but seeing how your strength feels to me.
Okay.
So we can
Are we
measure
allowed
that.
to disclose any information yet? Was there any red alarms, or was there anything that stood
No,
out?
to be honest, you're looking at glute muscles. So everyone talks about glute muscles. Just looking at the strength of those.
So bum muscles, basically.
Bum muscles, yeah. But there's several muscles within the hip. It's a very technical joint, but ultimately as golfers, we are using all of them at some point. So whether that's when we're trying to come into contact and we're rotating, so the hip position's changing. We're also moving laterally, so we're looking at the lateral control from the hip muscles. And you are slightly weaker on the lateral muscles, which one of them specifically is called the gluteus medius.
Okay.
So it very much sits on the side of the hip. And that is an abductor.
That was a test where you had my leg straight.
Got your leg
out,
straight.
And I was trying to push up against your
Yeah.
leg. That wasn't as good.
Wasn't as strong relative to your
Isn't it?
external
Yeah.
rotators. So, whether that is important or not, we're yet to see. I looked at your balance. Your balance was good on your right side and it wasn't very good on your left
Yeah,
side.
I noticed that.
So, left side may not be able to be as stable as we'd like coming through contact when we're moving dynamically.
Yeah, and I could relate back to that. There's
Right.
often times when I'm certainly going for it, my left side just almost feels like it's crumbling down a little bit. I'm going at it that fast. It feels like I can't control it.
Okay.
But that then would make sense because I never feel like my right side, even though it's probably not generating as much speed on that right hand side. Would you say? You know, the left hand side has got the speed on the way down.
Yeah, possibly. It's you're just manually testing how strong those muscles feel is one thing, but that is a strength test. We then need to have a look at how do they move dynamically. So when we're asking the muscle to do something very quickly, i.e. the golf swing, all right. So if we can see that we may be very strong here, we may be show that we're quite weak. We may not.
Could do. Probably would do.
One really good thing is there isn't a huge discrepancy from one side to the other here. So in terms of range of movement, seems pretty equal. Your back moves really equally, it rotates really equally, and I see a lot of golfers that will have an imbalance where they can turn a lot to the right relative to their pelvis not turning, but to their left there is very much a definite block, and that can affect contact.
I'm evenly balanced. Right,
Yeah.
so we're going to get into the gym
Let's get in there.
and we'll do some more exercises. Is it? What we're doing
We are. We're going to do a decent assessment of what those muscles can do.
Right, session done. I feel all right. Feel okay, Rob? You went quite easy on me. That was more of just an assessment, wasn't it? Though.
Pure assessment. Yeah.
So we've got some numbers.
We've got some decent
These
numbers
will all
there.
obviously be
Yeah. We're going to
processed and signed up and logged in and everything else. So
Yeah.
looking forward to it. Some interesting ones that I've never done before. The abductor one that I just did then was something I've never done before. Testing this muscle, which I was okay at. better.
You were really good on one side versus the other.
I think that's a trend that's been mostly happening today as well, isn't it?
Right side strong.
I seem to be much better. I reckon I'm a secret left-handed golfer.
Yeah, I think that's really, yeah.
That's where I've been going wrong. I need to do it left-handed. Rob says I need to do it left-handed. So, what I'm going to be doing, guys, is Rob's going to now create a program for me to follow, and we'll probably team back up with Rob in a few weeks' time. We've got a lot more things planned with, hopefully getting on a mapping system of my whole golf swing. Also a body composite test. Was that?
Yeah, assess your body composition.
So we're going to get that done as well. So stay tuned for all of that. Guys, to see all the exercises exclusively, you need to go and check us out on Instagram at Rick Shiels PGA. What's your on Instagram?
Rob Hobbs Science.
So we'll put Rob Hobbs Science on. That's a cool name.
Do you like that?
Rob Hobbs Science.
Rob Hobbs Science.
So we'll get Rob Hobb on. That's going to be your new name, Rob Hobb. On Instagram as well, so you can see out some more exercises. Guys, stay tuned. Thank you very much also to Body Talk for letting us come down here and use your gym. And we shall see you all soon. Ready?
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go. So lower your hips slightly.
What's a good
Hold that
time?
Position. If you get anything over a minute, I'll be very impressed. The camera will start watching you shake.
Oh, now.
The shakes are in at 18 seconds. Good position there, Rick. Keep holding it there. Make sure you're breathing. I don't want you to pass out on me. Right, 30 seconds. That's really good. You need to max out on this. Hold it for as long as you can go. It's going to give us a benchmark. Right, go to your happy place now. Well done. Come on, keep it going, keep it going. Right, we're breaking the minute, keep it going. See how far we can go. Hold it, go on, come on. 115. Go on, you can hold it more. You got a lot more than you realise. 120, well done.
Oh.